Hey everyone, happy Wednesday. I hope you're having a nice week. I can't believe it's our last full week in January. This month has just been a very interesting month to say the least. I was really just talking with friends the other day of just it's been so weird and such a haze, but I also feel like there's so much energy of trying to have it not be that way, trying to be like, oh, it's the beginning of the year and we should be excited and goal setting and all these things, and it's just hasn't been the energy for that at all. And I think if we just take a moment to step back and just embrace that, embrace the slowness, embrace the lessons that are trying to come through, I think it might just help make the last week of this month a little bit easier. I've heard from many people a lot this year, but in years past too, that February is kind of the energetic new year. So it makes sense that January kind of feels a little bit in limbo, and it makes sense why you're kind of trying to do things and it's not fully going through. So anyway, looking forward to February, but time is just flying by. Thank you for everyone who's been getting energy readings. There's been a lot this week. So if you want to grab yours, before I'm going to be increasing the price February 2nd. So if you want to grab yours before then, the link is in bio. And I'm just excited and happy to connect and share in your energy always. And yeah, I think that's it for now. I'm going to be having a community donation-based Reiki event second week in February. I need to get the link for that, so be on the lookout for that. Excited to connect with you that way too. Okay, we're gonna get to our card reading, so take a moment to just ground yourself however that feels right for you. Maybe close your eyes or take a deep breath, or I always love going out in nature, or just make yourself a nice cup of tea. I've been drinking a lot of tea and warm water to try, and I'm always cold, so where I am, it's very cold right now, so just trying to stay warm, keep the body moving, but also very grounding too. So that theme has been coming up a lot, not surprising. Okay, so decide or set the intention for yourself. I'm going to set the intention for myself, clear my energy, and set the intention that I be your clear channel and clear vessel to deliver these messages for you, for your highest and greatest good. And be hearing that maybe what you need to hear, maybe not what you want to hear. And always just with grace and balance and the highest and greatest good for all. So, okay, set your intention and then ask yourself a question or two questions and decide which card is going to be for what, if you're going to be card A or card B. All right? And group A, definitely getting pulled over here. Ooh, beautiful. Okay. Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. So this card is all about noticing and seeing the beauty, taking a moment for seeing the beauty all around you and in all things and in the small things. Personally, right now, I lost my smell from being sick, and it's just so interesting, and it's I can't wait for the beauty again. You know, when they say stop and smell the roses, this card reminds me of stop and smell the roses. It just kind of brings a whole new meaning to it for just how often do we, find gratitude in just our simple senses and the simple things that are around us that we see every day. So we'll sidetrack back to the card. This is really it is a reminder of the beauty that you see all around you is also within you, and it's a very her heart is, and her heart and her soul space is glowing, so it's a very heart-centered, soul-centered, remembering the beauty that you have within you. So it's kind of a both, the beauty you have within you is the beauty that you can see all around you, and if you're having a hard time or not feeling that way, noticing the beautiful, the beauty and the beautiful things around you, and remember that's also within you, our internal and external world are so connected. So it's really, really finding the tenderness, finding the, like also like the power and the tenderness and the peace, and a very feminine, so like very feminine card here, like very feminine energies, like the power in the feminine. I feel like that's a lot of like the energy shifting in these past couple of years. It's like leaving a lot of the masculine and the go 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 and the structure, and really inviting in and embracing more of the feminine. I'm also seeing like now, like these like angel wings are really like I didn't never notice them before, and now they're like really really popping out. So it's just like a very angelic, a very light card. So whatever you're like setting the intention for or asking for guidance around, it's really kind of like a you're not going to find it in the masculine. You're not going to find your answers in like the franticness of like, or question answers. It's really like a very soft, a very nurturing, a very tenderness of going within to your soul, going within. Like the wings are really calling out to me like angels, like remembering you can call on angels. Remember, like the beauty of angels is also within you. And it's really just asking for that like softness, that peace, that slowing down, the tenderness, nurturing yourself, taking the pause, taking the time to really get into your feminine practices, get into the peace, get into like the love, because there is so much power in that. So it's either like waiting for you to do that or step into those feminine energies and like really focus on like your heart space and your soul space. Or if you are doing a lot of that, it's like a confirmation of like, yes, like you are really stepping into your power, you're really feeling the power, you're really it is guiding you. So whether you're like kind of not feeling it, like this is like your confirmation that that's working. And if you're not doing some of those practices, this is a reminder of like the power is there, the power is waiting for you. So slow down, sense the beauty, nurture yourself, have like tender care to your heart. And that's really like all you have to do, all you have to be is like, I'm really getting like the message, it keeps coming through. I was like ignoring it a little bit, but like go take a bath essentially is what it is. Like go take a bath, put your hands on your heart and just like be. It would be really good for those of you who chose card A. It's just such a beautiful and light card. I love it. So if you chose this card, let me know. Let me know what you're going to do or what you have been doing, so we can like all share in the beauty and power from our heart space. So beautiful. All right. Group B. Getting called over here. Okay. This one like really wanted to come out. I was like kind of like touching too. And I know we had this card recently. Whenever I pull this card, it's like an immediate like, ugh, like really. But let's see what it has for us today. Okay. So where this card is at, so it's the crumbling, and it's like, where are you clinging to? So this card is actually, I'm really sensing like I'm almost like not even able to see like the boulders in the tower, because it really feels like what I'm getting really really drawn to is like the light and the in between, because it feels like it is like it's happening, like you're not like up against a wall. It doesn't feel like you're like can't get through. It doesn't feel like the energy that it usually does. It almost feels like a big like breakthrough. It almost feels like, and this light is shining down to just being like, you did it. Like it's crumbling. It is making way for you, moving through for you. So this card, what I'm really getting is like you're like at the in-between, you're like stepping through or stepping over like the threshold, like you're really moving into the beauty. And like this other stuff, this heaviness, this yuck, this whatever you felt like up against is really like going away and dwindling away just by like you focusing on yourself, you focusing on your light, and like that light is just letting it all go away, and you're stepping into like the beauty and the lushness. So apparently we have like a beauty theme this week, like really noticing the beauty, getting out in nature if you can. Because this one's like calling more to nature for me. The other one, go take a bath. Basically, group A, take a bath. Group B, go out in nature. Yeah, it seems like it's almost like, I don't know if I want to say like being rewarded, but like whatever you're asking about, it seems like there's been so much like heaviness and frustration and like just all of that like yuck, hazy energy, kind of like January energy. And this light that you've been like calling for and hoping for and being and embracing and trusting, like that is like here paving the way to like have it all crumble away, and you're just kind of like stepping over the threshold. It feels like it's going to be like easy. Like it kind of seems like the hard work and the hard stuff is done, and it seems like this is like the opening and for you to just like breeze on and walk on through. It seems like you're kind of like you made it to that wall and it's just like opening for you, and it's just like you're just walking through, into like the beauty of the other side. It seems like it's just all getting taken care of for you. So yeah, I feel like that's the first time I've read this card and not felt like the word heavy keeps coming up, but like the stickiness and the confinedness of it. Like usually it feels like a little like harsher or darker or harder, but this time it really feels like an opening and a releasing and just like a brighter card for today. So we have two like really nice, beautiful cards. Hopefully this is like the like the ending of the haze of the stuckness of like the January, and like slowly entering into February, which will hopefully be like a brighter, nicer month, hopefully. But really, whichever card you chose, like trusting in yourself, in your power, noticing the beauty around you, and within you, like whatever's around you is also within you. So really taking that and trusting that and being tender and caring and nurturing to yourself, and embracing how far you've come and like all the work that you've done. So I love these cards. I feel like they're light, they're fun, they're friendly, and I love that energy. So let me know which card you chose, and yeah, have a great week. I will see you next week.